You should be able to hear me. I guess we'll find out here in a few minutes. Uh, so here we are. Ahoy, mateys. Tonight, I guess I probably should wait till some more people are in here because I'm talking to a wall right now. Oh, I see we have one person in the house. In many areas, it's a rather nice sunny day out. So I suppose there could be some people right now that are outside grilling hamburgers or doing stuff like that. So for this one person who is lurking, would you mind telling me if you? Oh, they left. You never know how a live stream is going to go. I have noticed that the later the live streams are, the more people seem to attend. But I'm not usually up very late. And if I am up late, I'm not in any condition to do a live stream. All right. So, whoops, I keep getting these pop-ups. Anyways, they're all good pop-ups. They're not the other kind of pop-ups I used to get. Thank goodness my, at least I think it was my antivirus took care of all that stuff. But now I keep hearing, well, I did hear from my antivirus a week ago, it's time for your payment. That's okay. Well, I haven't seen any money come out of my account. They asked me to, verify my account and stuff like that. I tried to do that, nothing happened. So I don't know if I'm protected anymore or not. I mean, gosh, is there a hole in my condom? I don't know. But so far, so good. Papa Drew. Really? I have heard of other people having a fever or not feeling well. Totally Kathy said that this morning, that on her second shot, she got sick, but only lasted like less than 24 hours. Jill Weatherly, welcome aboard. I'll tell them, Holly. Grand Marais, you lucky dog, you, Troy. I heard. Yeah, okay. Holly will be here in a while for the. Holly by golly will be here with a weekly laugh report before 7 o'clock. Anyways, Grand Marais, I spoke with Tina and she told me what you guys were doing. She tried to keep it a secret, that I make it a guessing game, and I lost. I didn't know who GM was. GM in my mind is General Motors. And when she said something about all of us getting together to watch Nomadland, well, that was like 2-3 weeks ago. She expects me to remember 2-3 weeks ago. I can't remember this afternoon that I even talked to her. Okay, you got your second shot, Papa Drew. All right. Yeah, I've heard that from other people. Some people said they got a little weary, sick, blah, blah. I'm sure she's going to beat me. They got sick, and I actually don't care if I get sick. I'm planning on going to the Rite Aid right here in Cedar Springs. It's just, yes, Buddy is a little sweetheart. And, oh, God, I'm so concerned with what he's going through right now with the bleeding, the infection, yada, yada. So yeah, it's welcome aboard, Lily Gypsy Child. You are always welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Uh, but anyways, 13 Mile is now open. They just opened it today. The bridge is completed. It's all paved. It looks beautiful. I didn't go that way because I thought it was still closed. I mean, it's only been open maybe an hour, maybe 2 hours. But now I'll be gone Sunday. On Monday, when I'm back in town, they're closing the rest of 13 Mile off. So I won't have a straight shot to the Rite Aid, but the Rite Aid pharmacy is now, doing the COVID shots. And so I plan to say, oh, that's my closest place. They have given me shots before. They accept my insurance. Everything's good. Yeah. Jill, you never know. When you think about it, Jill, think about who else is aboard. Look at the people in the chat and think who might rock the boat. Just saying. Yeah. Jill's going to figure it out real quick. I know she is. No, I'm not talking about the guest the channel either. I'm talking about who's aboard that she may need to wear a life vessel or a life vest. Da da da. Yes, Papa Drew, you're correct. I am looking forward to our September meetup. She's going to be about 8, maybe 7 campsites away, and we're right up front. So there's going to be no reason why we're going to have blast. I'm in charge of firewood, and that's going to be a pain in the ass, but I'm going to do it somehow, some way. I did speak with a guy down the road. I can get a good deal on a full pickup load of wood, and I'm not that far away. If I had to, I could go up on the first night with a pickup, drop the wood off in Tina's, the Outsiders camping spot, come back home, and grab the motorhome, and then come on up. It wouldn't be that big of a deal. Unless I have the tow dolly to do what I'd like to do, where I just tow the pickup, or I have a trailer that I can fill with wood and bring that up. The next thing is I got to get permission from the campsite in order to bring in wood from out of county. I'm in Kent County. I think the campsite's in Isabella County or maybe Saginaw County. I don't know which county they're in, but that's all has to be worked out yet, because sometimes you can bring wood and sometimes no. You're restricted to getting the wood through the campground. Then there's some other restrictions as well. Sometimes the wood has to be debarked. Can't have bark on it. Don't know all the answers yet. I do know that I'll be taking care of that. And here I was hoping Kevin would put me in charge of the children's games, but he put, I think his sister maybe in charge of the games. I'm not sure who. I'm sure I'll be able to help out with the games, like especially if we do a treasure hunt. Yeah, I want to be in on that. I want to confuse the kids all to hell, make sure they can maybe find the treasure. And I've got matchbooks, cars. I don't have too many little girl type of gifts, but I think I can come up with something. All right, I'm missing chat like crazy. HitchUpAndTow's here. Welcome aboard. Timmy Ray the King. our race car driver. Welcome aboard, Timmy. Good to see you. Man, this is awesome. Papa says he's been taking Advil. Is that for the fever you've got with the COVID-19 shot? How long ago did you get it? KT Spirits here. Welcome aboard. James Catniece is here. Welcome aboard. James, we're probably going to want, towards the end of this broadcast, if you can put up that link for the rocket launch. You can put it up anytime you want. But I did speak with Dennis not even a half an hour. Okay, Papa Drew, you got your shot yesterday. Anyways, I spoke with Dennis. I told him I'm going to be on his dock tonight at 8 o'clock to see if I can film the launching of a rocket way down in Virginia. That's a ways from here in Michigan, but the weather people are saying we should be able to see it. Like, okay, 600 miles away. Okay, I'll try. Why not? You know. Okay, so as far as getting your shot yesterday, okay, so maybe you got another 12 hours to go, and then you should feel better. Uh, totally, Kathy said she had that. There's been a couple other people I've heard that kind of didn't feel so good after their second shot. I've heard people also say, sore shoulder, things like that. Anyways, I'm going to go through it as soon as they open up the damn road. I don't think the repaving on 13 miles shouldn't take more than 2 days. They're pretty fast at it. Okay, Endless RV and they apparently have a new video that just came out. Okay. Yeah. I was kind of confused about the colors. I know. I'm going to aim my camera to the, from here, Virginia is southeast. So I'm going to try to aim my camera in that general direction and see what happens. Well, yeah. Papa Drew, I can bring you up for, how about 10 minutes? Then I'll go back to just me and we'll do the game. And then Holly, by golly, should be coming on shortly after you. You know what, Jill? Howard Keppel, welcome aboard, neighbor. Jill, this is way overgrown. I have some work I have to do. I have to do my dye, number one. I have to do my trim, number two. Well, either way, I am not with my beard, my hair is not where it's supposed to be right now. Ha. Okay, so you're northeast, or you are actually southwest, where you need to point your camera to the northeast. Okay. I'll do both. Yeah. Anyways, well, thank you, Joe. I appreciate it. Wait till you see what I got for Don, since I Don. You will be amazed. That should be happening. If my health holds up like it is today, it'll be happening soon because I'm feeling 200% better than I was 2 days ago. And if I keep losing weight, I should be down to 60 pounds in 2 weeks. And maybe I'll feel 7 years old. We'll see. All right. Let me see here if I can pull up Papa Drew. Okay. It says it copied it. And we go down here, and then we go. Now it's lagging a little bit. Oh, there we go. Paste. And then it should show up. Why is it so freaking slow? Don't know why it's so slow. And it may slow down once we get Papa Drew up here. We'll see what happens. I mean, I got 4 bars. We'll see. Okay, Papa Drew, there it is. Click on that, and when I see you, I do see you already, but I don't see your picture. And now I see your picture. You give me a nose up. I mean, a thumbs up. Your nose is up. There's a thumbs up. Okay, here comes Papa Drew, everybody.
What's
Applaud.
up, people of YouTube? Oh man, look at that! I'm having a bad air day. Yeah,
I got an extra hat for you.
I haven't worn my hat. I tell you what, how's everybody doing? That COVID shot's no joke, man. That second one, holy snikes. That'll kick you in the rear end. Pull your nose. 101 degree fever. I still have it too. Yeah, that was a Moderna shot. That'll really get you going.
I'm going to let you have the whole screen and talk about it, okay, for a few minutes.
If you want, I like being up here with you, Captain Jack. You're the star, man. Get it, Jack. Captain Jack, come back. Anyway, so yesterday, well, when I first got the COVID shot, she stuck it in my arm. This is the first shot. Then she pulled it out of my arm and dropped it, and it stuck in my shin. So I got shot 1 and 2 at the same day. Or as like I like to say, I don't always get a COVID shot, but when I do, I try and get it stuck in my shin. So the left side of my body's been COVID free for a long time. So I went back yesterday to get the same arm, which I can't even lift my arm up. Seriously, this it really hurts. This is no joke, man. They're not messing around. So they stuck me again in the left arm, and I had the sweats last night, and I sweated through my bed sheets. I had to strip the bed. RV beds suck, by the way. Strip the bed down and put in new bed sheets. And then today I'm running 101.8 degree fever. I'm sitting outside because it's just cooler than sitting in the RV. But you know, Papa Drew's tough. When you're tough like Papa Drew, you stand up, you put on your big boy panties, you walk over here, duck underneath your awning, and you just do this. Oh yeah. Look at those groceries. Oh, you hear it? Look at that. Oh yeah. That's some meat. So when you're sick, Papa Drew suggests that you go play with your meat. So we got a whole box of pellets today. The old GMG smoker. So there you go. And we're gonna get back underneath the awning. Got a little bit of the misters are gonna go on today. It's a little bit hot today, so we might put on some Mr. Nation just to cool my fever down. I have a fever for a flavor of a Pringles. But yeah, we're gonna sit back down here. Chill, Jack, come back up. Where are you, Jack? 80, where are you? Hello, Jack. Anybody have any comments? Keep moving that arm. I am. Work out all day. Work out, make it go away. Working out song is hard to make up on the fly, but we're doing it. And that's why there's... Yes, Captain Jack, you have to be sick and play with your meat. Yes, hitch up until I'm definitely sick and I'm playing with my meat.
Did you read what? Whoa, where'd you go? Whoa, how did I lose Papa Drew? Did you step out? No, I'm not talking to you, Holly. Papa Drew was on the screen, and now he has disappeared when I came back up. So I don't know what's going on. But I was about to ask him if he saw what James Catanese said about losing his arm. There's Papa Drew again.
What?
We'll bring him back up.
What
I
happened?
don't know what happened.
Work out,
No
work out.
clue.
Raise your
No,
arm.
no clue.
Work out. Make it strong.
Well, I hope you don't go blind in the process.
Well, there's another workout I can't show you. We don't do that workout on YouTube. We'll get in trouble.
James said a UFO got you. That
Yeah,
could be.
I did. I got beamed
Could
twice. I
very
liked
well
it.
be. Hey, did anybody hear this? Okay, today is Saturday. I have no idea. I haven't watched Saturday Night Live in forever. Yeah, in forever. It kind of got funky to me. When when it originally started, it was a great show, but now in the last few years, I didn't care for it. But what I understand that tonight's host for Saturday Night Live is none other than Elon Musk.
Oh, I was going to say Donald Trump, but I was not. Yes. I don't think they'll let him on Saturday Night Live.
Probably not. Probably not. Probably
know,
not. Which
Their ratings would
they
go
ought
through the
they
roof.
ought to. Their ratings probably might go up.
That's what
But
I'm saying.
anyways, yeah.
I got that
But
hit. I got to remember everything's on the opposite.
yeah, and James just mentioned the rocket falling out of space. Yeah, that's might happen tonight. Who knows?
Yeah, did you hear there's a big Chinese rocket? So the Chinese, the same people who brought you COVID, right, are now bringing you the big rocket. We've named the rocket something Wong.
Yeah.
There's something Wong is falling down on us, and this will help everybody, right? This will help. Amazon now has Chinese hard hats on sale in bulk. So go get your Chinese hard hats in case something Wong falls on your head.
Well, I already have one in case I have to go to church for
A
like
hard
a
hat for church?
funeral, yeah, or a wedding. In case the roof caves in.
Did you hear the news? Did you hear? HitchUpAndTow got what, 1,000 people now, or is it? 1,500?
Oh, awesome!
Yeah,
See now, I like YouTube news better than I like the outside world news.
Yeah, I love. Hey, they're my favorite people across the pond.
They are fantastic. HitchUpAndTow.
They are awesome.
Let me look here on my list. I think. When did I?
They're in they were in the chat.
Yeah.
They could be eating biscuit with gravy.
They HitchUpAndTow was the mystery channel back in April 17th. We had fun with that one. And we've had Poshcats Camping as well.
Have HitchUpAndTow type in how many subs they just got. Type that in the chat, will you?
You hear that? Curious. We're curious what you gained, if you gained anything, or if you went backwards like I do.
My head looks like a giant egg. You ever notice that? I'm like Eggman. So the Twinkie. So they're foaming the side walls. Now I gotta ask you, Jack. Did you do any of the electrical before they put the foam in, or did you put the foam in and then do the electrical?
I am doing my electrical. How would you say? On the wall. I'm not taking the walls off to feed it behind, but I'm very neatly running conduit so you don't see the wire.
Right.
It doesn't look like a hillbilly did it. Right. And then I'm good with that. Now the rest of the wiring is already buried, and I'm leaving it alone. I'm not going to touch it. The 12-volt wiring, it's there.
Okay.
Because I'm Yeah. Go ahead.
I mean, I have my conduit up with the wire going across the top, and I left the air conditioning, the blowers, on the bus where they are. So I still have the blowers, all of my blowers on the bus, and then I have the big wires coming down. I just don't know how high up do you put the wood? Do you put the wood at the top of the windows, or do you wood at the bottom? I'm gonna have every window is going to be open, except for 2 are going to be closed off.
Totally up to you. But if it was me, in my rig, I'm going only up to the bottom of the windows
Okay.
with anywhere that I'm putting a wall. I'm actually using the original school bus walls. I'm just painting it. And so
wow,
the only
okay.
place that is going to change a little bit will be in the bathroom, the head,
Yeah,
and the
right.
shower. And those are the only 2 areas where a couple windows may get blocked, and I may not even block them. I may just put some opaque
Right, and
or
there's a whole. So I think
one way.
Steamboat whatever did a really good job on covering the bathroom windows, making them opaque.
Yes,
But I'm
yes,
not
he
sure I want
absolutely
to
did.
do that because when it's time for nature to call, you want to see what's around you, right? So like I'm going to leave the windows so they can go up and down. And matter of fact, I'm putting the bathroom right by the emergency exit. So if you really have to do a nature's call and that gas stuff comes out, you can just open the door.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry I
Let
pissed you
everybody
off,
else.
Frederick.
Huh?
Frederick was mad about my hillbilly comment.
Oh, well, we're all learning how to do schoolies. I'm learning.
Hey, I'm a hillbilly. I've been a hillbilly my whole life.
I'm just paying a lot of money to have this schoolie made for me.
Yeah. In most cases, Holly, I am live. God, she wants
Hi,
me to go get her.
Holly.
Papa Drew says hello. She said she was going to be here in a minute. She was joking. She wanted me to go get her a beer. Good Lord.
Do you have any ice cream, Holly? I need some ice cream. I have a fever.
Papa Drew wants to know if you have any ice cream. He's hungry for ice cream. Oh boy. She does. Papa Drew. She honestly does. She just says, "Oh, that's great. I got just the thing for him." She'll be on. She'll be on about 10 or 15 minutes
She'll
from
fix
now.
you up right as rain. I know
She'll
Lily's
fix
over
you up.
there laughing.
She'll fix you up too. HitchUpAndTow says they'll have a beer.
Is it warm or cold?
Mine are cold. I don't know about hers.
James says he can.
James says he can hear Holly all the way. Yeah, everybody, the whole neighborhood knows when Holly wants something. One of these days, we're going to do the Holly alert system. Yeah, we haven't done it yet. Now, I don't know why Papa Drew disappeared. I didn't touch any buttons. People of the Hill, the new version. People of the Hill sounds like a spooky story. I like that. People of the Hill. And everybody talks about boondocking. Papa Drew said hello to you. And James Catanese is saying hello. Or he's saying he can hear you. Okay, we'll wait for a minute. Yeah, the Holly siren, James. All right. Jill wants a dilly bar. Do we have any dilly bars, Holly? Jill wants one. There's Papa Drew. Dairy Queen. Jill wants Dairy Queen.
You. Why are you muted?
You can't.
Why are you muted?
I don't know why I'm muted.
Why
I should not be muted. Not muted. You're unmuted.
Audio.
James wants a banana split.
I'm not muted.
This is hilarious. Well, we lost Papa Drew again. And as far as the microphone, I know my camera's working, but can everybody hear me okay? Yeah, Breaking Bad would be correct, Frederick. Okay, we'll try to bring up Papa Drew one more time. Add to the stream.
Sorry. I had a phone call.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know why you. Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Phone calls suck. You've got about 5 more minutes before Holly steps in here.
No, that's fine. Did you guys see my
meat?
Wait,
she says. The what? Oh yeah, I did.
What'd you think of my meat?
I mean the meat on the grill.
Right. I don't show many guys my meat, but I was showing you.
Yeah, well, there's girls here too, and they saw it.
Oh shoot! The
Yeah.
girl saw my meat.
They were impressed as well.
Oh, my engorged meat. Yes, it's
Yes.
good. Yeah, it's getting flavored right now.
Lily wants a cheesecake blizzard. So do I. I love those.
I've never had one, but anything that Lily wants, I want.
Well, anything that says cheesecake on it, I want.
Yeah. Lily's no joke, man. That woman knows what she wants and she gets it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Did you see the one where she made those blueberry muffins in the Dutch oven over an open fire? I was impressed.
Lily's a complete package, man. She's a good.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is.
I want to just go hang out with Lily for like a month and just learn stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm hoping that I know she'll bring her Dutch oven, and I'll bring the fixins, whatever it takes. But we're gonna have to do some Dutch oven cooking up there at M21 meetup.
Oh, is Lily going all the way up there?
Yeah, yeah. She's coming to M21,
and she Texas.
Yeah, and she signed up for the extra days, so she's going to be there basically. What is that? 4 nights.
Wow.
And I gotta extend mine, so I'll be 4 nights.
How much is it a night?
It's 33.
That's not bad.
It's excellent.
Can you get a discount on that?
They haven't yet, but
if I were to just show my left breastages, would I get a discount?
We'll talk to Louise. Oh boy!
I made you laugh.
Yes, you did.
I do that a lot.
Don't take much for me. But yeah, that's
we would have fun drinking together.
Oh God, yeah. Oh God, yeah. We'll have to do it close to my motorhome, or you'll have to just leave me lay on the picnic table.
Do you have a roof deck on your school bus?
Yes, I do.
So what we could do is we can park both buses together, and then put big planks, and we can make one huge deck.
Yeah, we can do that.
You know what I'm saying? Like back them up, your back door to back door, and then make one big party deck. Or as I call it, Papa Drew's Palapa.
Well,
Papa's Palapa.
You know, if nothing else, maybe we can't. Dan, the Vintage RVer, welcome aboard. Maybe when we're out in Arizona or boondocking or somewhere, we're already restricted on what we're doing up at Lake of Dreams. Yeah, at Lake of Dreams, we're a little restricted. But if we were to park next to each other somewhere,
yes.
Well, then I've got my plank. It's normally just hanging out over the edge.
I want to
hell,
see your
the plank could connect your deck with my deck on the top of both of our buses.
I have a question
That's
for
a
you.
Possibility. Yeah.
Is your plank always hard?
So far.
All right, good.
And it's reinforced.
That's good to know. So if I'm going to play with your plank, I want to make sure it's real.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I've had bad dreams about walking my own plank and it breaks before
I could see that. I know HitchUp.
But now I'm losing weight, as said earlier. I've lost 35 pounds in the last week now. So I'm actually below what I'm supposed to weigh.
Man breastage.
A double deck.
Just think, ladies, we could share a man bra.
All right.
Lily doesn't know. You guys don't know what to do with me, do you? Oh, man, the smoke is pouring out of that smoker. Oh, that's going to be good groceries tonight.
You're making me hungry, but that's all right.
Holly, I got the Blackstone all fired up next to it because we're gonna saute us some onion, some pepper. We got some mushroom. We're gonna get some tomato, and we're gonna put in on the air fryer inside. We're gonna put in potatoes.
Frederick Hare and I have a brand new scale, and it's accurate to what the hospital scale is. So I think I'm telling the truth. Breasticles. I love it. Hitch up and toe. You're cracking me up.
It's my breasticles.
Breasticles.
It is.
Holly's got kielbasa, red potatoes, and cabbage in the crock pot, and it should be done around 8:30 tonight. I'm looking forward to it. I've heard take a long walk off of a short plank, laughing out loud. And no, I don't know where Papa Drew went. I've not touched any buttons. All right, Papa Drew. Well, we'll go on. Here's what we'll do. We'll go on with the. Thank you, Papa Drew. We're having a blast here. We'll go on with maybe starting to have the guessing, and then in about probably 10 minutes from now, Holly by golly will be here with her weekend laugh report, and I think she's got some ice cream for Papa Drew at least. We'll see. I did, Frederick. It was all water weight. Water weight. I was at that point where my belly was uh, had the edema. It was severe. I couldn't hardly walk. I couldn't not put my boots on. I had to wear slippers, and even then, it was hard putting my slippers on, even though they're fluffy open back slippers. And I was worried that my heels were going to split open again because it happened, what, 5 weeks ago? I swelled up so badly that my heels, the skin on the back of my heels, just split wide open. It was very painful. Um, yeah. Dan did the grillage for the mom's day evening dinner, chopped steaks, dogs, chicken, and some onions and mushrooms, all grilled. Man, that sounds so good. Um, and you won't have to do any cooking on Mother's Day properly. Just eat leftovers. Let mom sleep in. Someone could have stuck a pin in you. Yeah, you're exactly right. I look like the Michelin Man tire guy, whatever. I was all puffed out. Or the Stay Puff. What is that? The Stay. I can't remember. I look like a big freaking marshmallow. It was serious, Jill, but they're finally getting it under control. I am now taking water pills or pee pills, if you want to call them that, twice a day now. And we'll see what I weigh in the morning. But I'm actually 10 pounds below my target weight. I'm 5'11. According to BMI, I should weigh about 175. This morning I was at 165. And I'm like, are you kidding me? It's like I haven't weighed that little in a long time. My man boobs are pretty well gone. I still got my pot belly. My my donut, it's a lot smaller than it was. I still have a little bit of a life preserver donut there, but you know, if nothing else, I need to start. And I feel like I have the energy to start maybe doing some push-ups and pull-ups and walking more. I mean, I feel like I have the energy. Too much information. Yes, they are diuretics. Um, and I've been drinking 90% of the time. I've been drinking green tea, which is also a diuretic. But the thing about the green tea is it also helps with toxicity. So I think I'm on the right path. We'll see. And then it seems like my appetite is getting to where it's a little more normal. I mean, I'm hungry right now because I'm smelling the crock pot, but I know that I can make it until it's ready to be served a couple hours from now. So, thank you, Jill. Thank you, Jill. I ain't got my 6-pack yet going, but we'll see. All right. So we got this background here, and Dan, you know that's weird because I want red meat and I need iron. It sounds like, even though they haven't told me at the hospital or the doctors that I need iron, but it seems like I do. I don't know. I do know that red meat or hamburger, whatever, beef, Angus, there's no problem with having that because there's no sodium. And they want me to, you know, keep my sodium at 1,500 milligrams per day. They don't want me to go over that. Well, then last week, I keep trying to not go over. In fact, I kind of keep trying. I'm scared, so I'm trying to keep it down. Then Thursday, they told me, well, don't go too low because low sodium is just as bad for you as too high of sodium. Like, well, where am I supposed to freaking be? And how do I keep better track of my sodium intake? I mean, I read the bottles or the cans or whatever it is and try to figure out the sodium content. Then they say, well, this is per cup, a serving, or this is per serving. In other words, what? A patty of butter? How much sodium is that? So I got to try to keep track of all that through the course of a whole day. And you know what? It's kind of ridiculous. Then I had a dietitian tell me, just watch your sodium, but eat anything else you want. Okay. I was beginning to think some of the weight was coming from maybe having a little too much ice cream. I don't know. Yeah, duck. Absolutely. One rocket going up and one coming down. It'll be interesting to see if we can see anything at 8 o'clock in our neck of the woods, so to speak. Robin, Jan, Can, Van, welcome aboard. Okay, don't add any additional salt. I haven't done that in years. Limit can, yeah, I pretty much do that. Yeah, it does drive me crazy. Down, left, right. Whoa, a little bit less. Easy, easy, a bit more. Not, yeah, such is life. You're correct. You're correct. Um, yeah, it's hard to keep track of that shit. I, you know, I still go by a serving is like a bowl full. I mean, a bowl full is a serving. That's how mom did it. You're hungry, here's a bowl. And here's your meat. I mean, she'd lollop mashed potatoes on your plate like it was more than a bowl. And then put butter on there, a lot, and gravy. I mean, it was it was time to eat. I mean, mom would make stuff that was almost like my dad used to say, every day is Christmas. That's how he felt. Every day is Christmas, or every day is Thanksgiving. Let's eat. Let's say grace and let's eat. And that's how it was growing up. But now here I am. I got to watch every stupid thing I eat. It's like, yeah. Sometimes I wonder. why I spend these lonely hours. Yeah, if it feels good, do it. Yeah, that's always been my motto. But when you can't breathe and you go into a panic attack because you can't breathe and you're like this, it's a little scary. And then this is interesting. Dave and Diane throwing caution to the wind. Yeah, when it comes to my feelings and what I want to do, especially when it comes to eating right now, I need to throw caution to the wind. But then I go, no, if I do, I might be paying for it tomorrow or the next couple days. So that's it. Hitch up and tow. You're absolutely correct. That's the exact way. We're not promised tomorrow. We're just not. So, do I suppose there's a little bit of trepidation when they tell you, this is your eating habits is what's causing this. They haven't really told me that. They haven't told me that my eating habits has caused this issues with COPD and congestive heart failure. Excuse me? I haven't changed my eating habits in years. So why all of a sudden 5 weeks ago did I have this terrible stuff start happening to me? Um, I like that, Dan. Um, so it's one of those things. I guess I got to. I guess I got to be moderate, but I don't know. Put it in God's hands. I've been doing that. I have done that, and I've done that for a long, long time. But the doctors can't tell me what brought this on. So yeah, okay, stress can definitely do it. Allergies, perhaps. Although I've never been allergic to anything that I know of in my entire life, I do notice an adverse when the weather gets cold. I have a little problem with breathing when it's cold outside. When it's below 32 degrees, I have an issue catching my breath when it's so damn cold. You know, I I would not be a good candidate to join up for an Arctic or a Siberian or an Antarctic expedition. No, I'm not going. Don't care how much it pays. I'm not going. All right, let me check in with Holly by golly. How close are you? Holly says she's getting ready to stand up. She says she's on. Yes, Jill, I may go to Arizona. However, I have a humidity issue as well I have to think about. So I might be better off, you know, Gulf Gulfport, somewhere down there. We'll see. Yeah, yeah. Dan. Dan wants to know if you're vertical yet. Yes, she is, Dan. So I'm going to get off of here and let Holly, by golly, come on board. Here she comes. I bought it at a yard sale yesterday for $3.
Hey, you're gonna want to sit in.
I will be.
I just come up with one.
I'll be right around the corner here. Papa Drew wants his ice cream. I think Jill wants ice cream too.
Ow! Oh, my back is sore. Medicine hasn't kicked in yet. I took it my last dose about an hour late. There we go. Tickling my leg. Uh-oh, Jack! Come here, hurry! I don't know what I did.
Oh my God.
I touched something over here.
I don't know what you touched,
I
but
went like this.
you're back. Don't forget your microphone.
I'm sure they could hear me anyway, right, guys?
If they can't hear you, they'll let you know.
Hello? Anybody out there? It's fine. It just froze a minute. Yeah, I pushed a button. I don't know. I pushed a button. I had to holler for Jack. Didn't know what. I don't know how to do all that stuff. I can't even figure out right in the living room how to get on the live thing on my little laptop I got. I got one of them Surface Go's. It actually works right for somebody that knows what they're doing. I self-taught myself, though. I know a lot. I'm learning. I got some videos on, but I pushed a button on it. I was playing with trying to learn, and I blocked out a lot of Jack's videos, and I'm getting all these other, Captain Jack's stuff going on my computer, and it's like I don't want them dang videos. I want Captain Jack Scrapper. Anyway, um, back to where we were at. Hang on a second. Excuse me. That felt good. I'm not zeroed in here. Now now I'm going farther away.
They can't hear you. Light has to be off.
Oh, whatever. Hi, you missed it. Anyway, did you hear that Jaja? She had a job for an ice cream commercial, right? But she was fired because she was yelling at the crew. Everything had to be her way. They said, "You're fired because you're hot and you're too hot-headed." Anyway, but thinking about that, it's like she was perfect for it because she's acting cold, acting bananas, and she fudges her age. There you go, Papa Drew. Oh, also, another topic I was thinking about is oceanographers. I got this nice water behind me. Anyway, they found a 14-pound clam, and that had to be over $500 billion, worth $500 billion. Anyway, and it's like, boy, that must have been some relieved clam. Anyway, but they did some tests of that, I guess, and they figured out that the clam was on steroids. Anyway, what was I thinking? Oh, I know what I'm thinking about.
Squirrel.
Do you remember when you were a kid? This thing's going all backwards on me. Do you remember when you were a kid and you just had to tell your mom something, so you ran in and you go, "Mom, mom, 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 mom," and she didn't listen, so you went to the other side. Mom, 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 mom. It's almost as if she had an off switch. She had it on off. Then she looked down at you. What? And then you're like, uh, like you just totally forgot.
Dolphin.
Anyway, then it's like you remembered again. You go, mom, 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 mom. Then you go to the other side. Mom, 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 mom.
Sound like a fucking baby robin.
You know, thinking about that makes me think of my grandma and something me and something she told me. I told her it was time to take her pills. She was kind of dementia, Alzheimer's, you know. Anyway, and then told her she had to take her pills. She goes, "No, I already took them." I said, "Yeah, but that was the last dose." She said, "No, by God, at my age, there's two things I don't need, and that's contradiction or contraceptives." Anyway, you know, I met this guy. His name was Judge. And you know, we was talking and that, and you know, talking about families. And I told him I got 9 siblings. He says, "Oh, I got 4." I go, "Really? What's their names?" And he said, "Well, there's one that's called Prosecutor, called Beauty for short." And then he says, and he has a sister named, her name's Attorney. They call her Addie for short. And then there's Defendant. We call him Dan. Anyway, and then I go, "Really? What's your mom and dad's name?" And he says, "Well, my mom's name is Municipal. We call her Eunice for short. My dad's name is Supreme. No short. Oh, by the way, our last name is Court." Well, folks, that's all I got for you tonight, guys. But hope you enjoyed them. You like them? Let me get over here. Who else says what? Hi, James Cantonese. Hi, Ronald. S1 1962. What do we got here? Yeah, right. I've been in that spot, and it's like I remember and then I forgot. And then so I just say, hi, run off, all embarrassed, but yet felt dumb because I didn't remember what I went to tell her. It's like, or ask her, whatever. Anyway. Oh, by the way, about that ice cream cone. I could pour my RC on it, and it'd be like a ice cream split float. Or Jaja ice cream split float. Hi, Papa Drew. Love you, guy. Just messing with you. You wanted ice cream? You got it. See? You asked for it, you get it. You get what you want. And I don't even run a Burger King. I used to work at Wendy's. At least it was real beef. No configuratives. Their hamburger tastes like our hamburger on the grill. Anyway, I'm sorry, folks. I got to get back. I got to go back to my living room, my little TV, and watch Father Knows Best. And then I watch Burns and Helen. Some of my monologues come from them. But the majority just pops in my head. I go with it. Anyway, I love y'all. Excuse me. Invite your friends. Love you guys. Peace out. Oops. Peace. Peace out. By the way, excuse me, that felt good.
I know. I was going to say
I missed
something.
You
did all right. Holly is a piece of work. Let's see if we can fix things back to kind of sort of the way they were. That was a Barbra Streisand movie and song. The way we were. It was about 1971, 72. All right. I don't see too many technical difficulties at this time. All right. I am the He Saw song. Yeah. Let's see here. Captain Jack, the way we were. Yeah. All right. I'm going to change this background a minute. We got to kind of get back to the guessing game here as whose channel is this? And I wouldn't doubt there are some people here, like KT Spirit, and forget who else was here this noontime today, that maybe they can give out subtle hints of who our featured channel is today. Who is our featured channel today? Now, I was criticized. Thank you, Joe. I was criticized by one of my favorite followers that these screenshots are too obscure, that nobody's going to guess by looking at these these screenshots. And I'm like, well, what do you want me to do? You want me to just do a screenshot where the featured channel is sitting at their picnic table with their dog, and then you're supposed to guess who they are? Well, we wouldn't even have a show because everybody would know. So I'm open to suggestions. How do I make it hard enough but easy enough? And how come even from just screenshots is it like Sue, Lucky Dog's production moderator, has won this 7 out of 20 times? Hello? So I'm not sure if I don't know. Maybe it'll come to me in my dreams, but I'm not sure how to make this any harder or make it any easier. Because if I make it too easy, well, then boom, we're done. Thank you, Joe. I only have 2 options. Well, I got 4 options. I mean, I can give you 4 different backgrounds, but I can only give you 2 backgrounds of the featured channel because the other 2 backgrounds for the green screen they come with StreamYard, the free version. I'm sure there's a lot better stuff that you can get when you pay the $200 a year. I'm not quite ready for prime time yet to pay a couple $100 a year for all the fancy stuff that you can do with StreamYard. And I'm not putting down anybody who pays that because I can see they're certainly getting their money's worth. So I'm not being paid by StreamYard to promote them, but tell you what, I love StreamYard. I have no complaints. The Lawrence Welk show is on Tuesday evenings. Did that follow or did it precede? I will, Holly. There was the Lawrence Welk and the Champagne Bubbles and the Lemon Sisters. And then there was Holly is yakking at me. Yeah, I hear you. Holly said to tell you that she'll see you next week. Thank you for coming aboard to watch her and all of that. And I'm still sitting here with dolphins running through my brain. Okay. Dan is saying Melon is really giving. Yeah. Holly wants you to invite your friends next week. Okay, hee-haw. Yeah. But there was another show we all watched. And I can't remember. Okay, there was Lawrence Welk, hee-haw. On Saturday afternoons, Green Valley Jamboree. The Bobby Vinton Show. Booth Velvet. I had no idea there was actually a Bobby Vinton show. Yes, HitchUpAndTow, you're absolutely correct. StreamYard's a piece of cake to use. I mean, even Holly could probably figure out how to use it. Aloha Conch. Ahoy, winners. You're welcome to put subtle hints out here because we only got like 20 more minutes before we visit California Travel Videos. They come on at 7:30 Eastern Standard. I'm going to step away, even though I'm going to definitely be there, but I am going to step away at 8 o'clock or a little bit before and walk down to Dennis's dock with my camera and look towards Virginia. See if I see anything interesting. And then if I don't fall in the water, I'll come back. A little too chilly to fall in the water right now. Jill, okay. All right, let me talk to Holly here a minute. Holly, by golly, Jill wants to know what we can look forward to next week. Holly? She is zoned in on her television show, whatever she's watching. Okay, KT Spirit. What time does Saturday Night Live actually come on? And if so, what channel? All we have is antenna TV here, but maybe I could find it on a possible live stream. Jill, the life vest. I'll make sure there's some aboard next week, Lassie Jill. Yeah, I know it's not dark at 8, but according to what James Catanese is saying, or at least on his link that he posted, we're supposed to maybe see some colors or something. KT Spirit, it's N. It's N. 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 Channel N. Do I get channel N? Okay, Dan. Carol Burnett. Oh, yes, 60 Minutes. Let's see, who did 60 Minutes? Dan Rather or Hugh Downs? Johnny Mullet. Welcome aboard, dude. Yeah, we got another good 20 minutes to go. You might be able to guess this channel. And we're not even talking about the channel. KT Spirit, NBC, 10 or 11 p.m. I might make it up that late. Although I do want to go. I'm all pretty much well ready, gassed up, got the cameras ready, and all that. I'm taking a road trip tomorrow. I am going to go visit my granddaughter, my pregnant granddaughter. And she's roughly 2 hours away from me up north. So, yeah, I'll be taking my camera, of course, to film her and I. But who knows? There could be something interesting either along the way or perhaps in the little town where she lives. Yeah, the dinosaur era. Okay. Now, the Love Boats. Yes, I remember. I liked that show. I actually enjoyed that show, even though I thought it was kind of hokey. The Love Boat, yeah. I nearly got a job in Pango. Now, we're supposed to be guessing this channel, but we'll just get sidetracked here a minute. We'll dolphin off the edge. Can any tell me what Pango is? All right. You ever hear of American Somalia? Has anybody heard of American Somalia? There is a hospital, and I was a career hospital person for 30 some odd years. Colonial Pipeline has been shut down from a cyber attack. Really, Johnny? Oh my gosh, I wish we could go back to simpler days like the Love Boat. But for real, now this is not bullcrap. Tango is TT in the phonetic. Yes. American Bandstand. Let's see. All right. American Somalia and Pango, kind of synonymous. But anyways, That's a little tiny island down under. The LBJ hospital is there, and it's a government hospital, United States government, because American Somalia, or Pango Pango, if you want to use that term or that name, is a possession of the United States, which this happened way back in World War II. The island became a possession of the United States, and it's 94 degrees year round there, and it rains every day. So that sounds like perfect humidity conditions for me, and it did back in the day, back in the 90s. I applied for that job to be the engineer for that hospital for 2 years, government contract. I knew the guy who was coming off of that contract and talked to him and found out the ups and downs of what he had to go through on that island. But anyways, Pango Pango, or American Somalia, is the home port for the Love Boat. I'm serious. That's a true deal. The Love Boat that we all loved and watched on TV, her home port was American Somalia. Down below the equator, American Somalia. So now you know. And no, I didn't get the job. Damn it. That would have been an experience of a lifetime. Anyways, I did learn a lot about the island. Yeah, huge increase in fuel prices. They're going to make it so I can't go anywhere. This is getting crazy. And I swear there's more politics behind it, Johnny, than anything else. Yeah. And I love your bus, by the way, Johnny. And good that you filled 7 gas cans. You might be able to mow your lawn all summer long. It's kind of like this rocket that's coming down. It gets to a point where what can you do? What can you do? Yeah, Johnny, I swear to God it's part of the plan. Jill says she's going to fly. Well, I bet airline fuel goes up too, or airplane fuel. Aviation fuel. Sorry. Call it what it is. Oh, if we get rain. Oh, I see what you're talking. Yeah. All right, we've only got like 10 minutes left to go to guess this channel. Does anybody want to put out another clue? Or am I going to have to carry this over to next week? I'm not doing that. I'm not carrying it over to next week because actually Aloha Conch did guess the channel this morning on the noon show. Phew. Yeah, we should go see KT Spirit down there and figure out what we can eat, what we can make a casserole out of. I'll try to bring some nuts and berries to add to it. KT Spirit doesn't have a clue. Yes, you do. You were here. You were here at noon, so you do have a clue. But a clue to give. All right, I'll give a clue, and I won't give the same clue. All right, thank you, Johnny, and keep warning people. Keep warning people. This is interesting, and I will. Yeah, I'll promote it right now. Colonial Pipeline is being shut down. Do we know why it's being shut down before you leave, Johnny? Is there some catastrophe? Or is this because we got to go green? kind of like to know that. Well, this, you know, lose your job on the pipeline and then you can get a job making solar panels. Well, who is a cyber attack? Okay, thank you, Johnny. That's crazy. Crazy. Yeah, but probably not really. What else is going to happen tonight? Is that Chinese rocket going to come down on us just to kind of put a lid on the COVID-19 that they already. Yeah, okay. I better stop. I better stop. All right. Yeah, fragile infrastructure. You know, I honestly believe that our infrastructure is probably fragile. You know, every day I get scammers on my phone. Your Amazon order, da 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 da, and I'm like, wait a minute. Amazon doesn't contact me on my phone about my order or how to track my order. No, they don't do that. And then a couple other days prior to that, I got a different one that track your order from so and so. I was like, but I didn't order anything from so and so. So these scammers are trying to get your information one way or another. Yeah, I think there is a chip shortage. Although I don't think Elon Musk has mentioned it yet, but I'm sure he uses a lot of chips. Yes, KT Spirit, I totally have to say I agree with you. What can I do other than try to be prepared like Johnny? Go fill up your gas tanks, your gas cans, whatever. Um, I'm not discounting that at all. You know, better to be forewarned or forearmed or whatever. Better just, yeah, I agree, Johnny. Bring back the carburetors, points, and distributors. I do have a supply of paper clips around here where I can repair any one of those items. I can adjust them. We used to do that before they even invented duct tape. We were amazing when you think about it. And I repaired my muffler, my exhaust system with soup cans. And if you really want to be styling and have it last a long while, like, you know, 2 weeks, use Campbell's soup cans to repair your exhaust pipe. Anything else wouldn't last as long. Okay, so guessing the channel, we got 7 more minutes. Let's see, what was the clue that I gave out this morning? They are full time. That's not a clue I gave. They are. Oh, I know what clue I gave. I said Blue Wave Odyssey knows them personally. So do I. You're right, Johnny. I should have shared that one. You know, some millennial trying to put the gas nozzle in the horse's butt. It was a crazy Photoshop thing. I felt sorry for the horse. Aloha Conch, yeah, you guessed it this morning. You beat out Sue, Lucky Dog moderator, you know, Lucky Dog Productions moderator. Yeah, you beat her out. All right, I'm going to change the background again. We'll put it back to what we had up here earlier. this sunset is in Tennessee, and this picture I stole was taken in August of 2020. It was taken in Tennessee, and not too long after Tennessee, this channel met up with roughly another 31, 32 more channels. Yes, Boardman, that was the clue. They have a long name. It can be boiled down to 3 letters like mine, but their name is actually longer than mine, their channel name. Okay, yes, it's a couple, and yes, they have a dog. Does that help you? Because I'm not going to carry this over to next week. No, it was guessed this morning by Aloha Conch, and so we're going to leave it at that. And whoever guesses tonight, well, you'll get credit for it too. Aha! Aloha Conch is giving a big clue. You can't guess twice in one day the same answer. When you come on at night, you're supposed to, especially if you were there in the morning, or you're supposed to give out clues for the night shift people that weren't there at the morning or noon show, however you want to call it. That's a good clue. I mean, that's probably one of the best clues ever, Aloha Conch, that anybody could ever put out there as far as a clue goes. You know, I love it. I absolutely love it. All right. Yeah, what clue? All right. All right, mateys. The feature channel of today was none other than Proceeding Onward in America. And yes, if you haven't watched them lately, please do. James, if you can put a link to their channel in here, that would be awesome. Or any of you Blue Wrenches that are here. I can't tell who's Blue Wrenches right now because I'm on StreamYard. But yes, Proceeding Onward in America, POA as we abbreviate them, Fabian and Becky and Jag. Jag is the dog. Uh, they have some excellent videos. I mean, their videos are, it's like, how do you do this without an assistant? I'm serious. Some of their videos, I swear somebody else was filming them. But no, I know they're doing it all on their own. They don't have an assistant. They are work camping right now, somewhere in Washington. I did send them the link to the M21 meetup. I don't know if they'll be done with work camping by then. We are all hoping, thank you, HitchUpAndTow. We are all hoping to see Fabian and Becky and Jag, at least at Mayberry in October. But who knows? You know, if their work camping is going well enough, they may just stay where they're at. And I will be getting in contact with them soon because I haven't heard from them today, even though I pirated their you know, I did these screenshots off of their channel. And I didn't go very far back. I only went back a little, just over a year. So, yeah, fantastic couple, fantastic channel. And they are expecting. They just got married last year. I mean, they've been together for several years already. They are full-time RVers. But they've had some fantastic videos and fantastic. Their wedding videos are really cool. And they met each other because they were both merchant mariners, merchant marines. That's how they met each other. So it's pretty cool. All right, Frederick. We'll see you over at California travel videos. We'll do a raid right now. Yeah, I know it's 7:30. California travel videos. Let's go over there and give them a Captain Jack raid. In the meanwhile, mateys, fair winds and smiles, and may God bless. See you over there. California travel videos. If we got a couple seconds here, if somebody wants to post that link, that'd be awesome. Otherwise, type it in manually. We'll see you there. Thank you. Thank you, mateys.